What's up, guys? Dr. Matt here, the host of the Roadie Strength Podcast. We're interviewing friends in fitness, local guys, and businesses in Rhode Island. So we got two special guests on today, Alex Quinn and Randy Abardo. So glad to have you guys on. Both OG CrossFitters, getting back into it now, and it'll be a good time. So without further ado, what's going on, guys?
Going good.
Not much, man. Just got a good workout in this morning with you. And, almost died, but I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Shout out one asterisk.
Recovering.
Yeah. Randy's first CrossFit workout in about 2 years. 2 years, probably. Goddamn COVID.
Literally. Yeah, because your last workout was at Spartan.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
I don't even remember what it was, but.
And we're recording out of the CrossFit Moz Donut Studio. We got producer Sammy in the house. How we sounding, Sammy?
Sounding good, guys.
All right.
You guys look great too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are video. We are
video.
YouTube world.
One of the first videos, so hopefully this comes out all right. So let's get right into it. We got rapid fire questions.
Ooh.
Let's go best breakfast sandwich. Let's go best breakfast. Best breakfast in Newport/Aquidneck Island.
Off with me. Well, a lot have been mentioned on past ones that you've had, so I gotta go something different. Maybe staple of
Staples?
No, yeah, Staples. It's a little past Staples, but
hidden gem.
I'm gonna say Blue Plate Diner.
Ooh.
Classic.
Yes, we actually it's unreleased, but. Daniel had a great story about Blue Plate Diner.
Oh, yeah?
All right. Is that what it is? Yeah.
We'll mention that.
That was a good story, I'm sure.
The little credit card roulette.
Yeah.
Nice. What's your go-to at Blue Plate?
Blue Plate, I'm a sucker for corned beef hash and Benedict. So they have, I think it's the Crow's Nest. So it's corned beef hash, Benedict.
Nice.
English muffin, corned beef hash, and then the little egg with the hollandaise on top.
That's good. That's good
it's
stuff.
Very good. And the potatoes, the hash, whatever the hell it is. So.
Yep. Nice.
Marvelous.
Great spot.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I got to go with, I'm sure someone's probably said it, but Corner Cafe in Newport. It's just,
of course.
It's always packed, which is annoying when you show up, but yeah, it's definitely the spot. It's definitely the spot. And I guess from there, the Benedicts are pretty good. And then those, I don't know, the breakfast potatoes, they pour something on them. There's something on them that just makes them.
Some secret sauce?
Yeah. I can't talk about it.
It
would be a secret.
It is secret.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Nice. Before I forget, quick side story. Yeah. When I was trying to get on the Wi-Fi to the computer over at CrossFit Moz Donuts, the unofficial, I was asking Sam for the password. He goes, "You're never gonna guess, but it's Matt Simp." So
I wonder who made that.
So shout out producer number 2, Chris. I guess that's been the password for the past year. I haven't even realized. Maybe longer than a year. So thanks, Chris. Question number 2. We got best coffee in Newport.
Best coffee. Ooh. I'll go Custom House.
Okay.
I like that.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, that's common. And then I'll go with Drift Cafe.
Ooh, represent.
Okay,
represent.
Drift out, my boy.
Are you sponsored?
Possibly. Yeah.
He still has to pay, but like.
Right. So much gear. So much gear.
I'm gonna have to go with another little gem in Newport, Harvest. Down there.
Yes.
From,
I've been hearing a lot about
Newport,
that.
Island. Yeah, it's fire. Yeah, it's yeah. But it's definitely good.
Where's that at?
It's down the street from my house by Ashmart or across from Ashmart.
Oh yeah, across from that. Yes.
Yeah, it's
that's what I heard.
Yeah, it's legit. It's really good.
You're a Fifth Ward guy.
Fifth Dub. That's what. Fifth Ward Kings.
Is that your clique?
Well, it's another secret I can't talk about.
I gotcha. Nice. All right, I won't ask. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, just call me when you come down there.
Yeah, right.
For your safety.
Okay, thank you. How much do I owe you for that?
We'll talk about it.
All right, go there.
Oh wait, first, how much am I getting paid for this too? By the way?
We'll discuss that after. All right.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
Another secret.
We got a couple athletes here. So we got an athlete question next.
That's a very loose term.
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Favorite sneaker? Favorite gym sneaker?
Nano.
I'm the same.
Nanos.
I was a Metcon guy. Just
Oh wait, I take that back. Metcons.
Did you change names?
Wait,
Why are you
which
saying
one's
that?
Reebok?
Reebok is Nano.
Oh, okay, no,
yeah,
Stick
yeah.
with the first answer.
right.
I was a Metcon guy, and then I don't know, just the way they, I know. Later on, they get squeaky for some reason. The heel cuff too, like it kind of slips out. So I have some. What do I have? I think I have some Metcon 5s that I only worn twice.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Dude,
They're for sale.
what's the size?
9.5.
Okay.
They're black with some kind of speckled stuff on them.
Nice.
Selling.
This podcast is sponsored by Nike Metcons, the squeakiest shoe on the market.
So I may blow your mind, or you may already know this, but
What?
a little baby powder under the sole kills the squeak.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. You spend $100 on the shoes, they shouldn't.
Then I don't even have
This
baby
is-
powder, so
yeah.
why do I need it? I gotta buy that.
You gotta
and
find a
then
baby.
You gotta find
Sprinkle
a-
some in there. Like, how much do I put in there? Do I put a
Just a
whole
little
mess in
bit.
there?
Just a little
Alright.
bit. Yeah, a little
So
bit.
like sulfate
Gone.
type, like baby powder.
Gone.
It's all
No,
good.
no more squeak after that.
No, I don't.
It worked for me.
I don't want to do that.
All right. Sounds good. So you're both nano guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. They like when I started CrossFit a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know, there was the big shoe, and they're just always reliable, sturdy.
Yep.
I can't. You know,
I
I've
tried.
had these shoes for like 2 years, and they
Yep.
still hold up.
And does that have anything to do with your trips to the, I would say, the Reebok Mecca in Boston?
Ooh.
Get a little discount up there? Or?
It's called the Gotham discount. You know, so when we go
Hashtag
up there,
Gotham.
we go up to the register and we say, "We got you." And they're like, "Sir, what do you mean?" We're like, "You got it."
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying.
I got 8 things. Yeah,
Yeah. They get a little discount, but you also buy twice as much.
Yeah, that
Yes.
50% is nice, but that's
Should I
the
get
only
these
way I
shorts
can buy this
too?
shit.
Yes.
I remember I just like went up there with you guys, and
Yeah.
I lost my mind. I was like, 50% off everything. I like saw a backpack that was like
Yeah.
$100. Like,
Oh, I need
$50.
one.
Like, I gotta get it. So yeah, those are good days.
And one of the best Chinese food places I've ever been to.
Yes. In Boston, Chinatown was I think it's called Mr. Dumpling. I
Mr.
feel like
Dumpling?
yeah, it looked like the sketchiest
think-
like Chinese
yeah.
restaurant ever.
Because
But we just like
the waiter was like, "Oh, do you want to try our famous soup dumplings?" Which we had, and
Yeah,
she
they-
brought those up.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see why they're famous.
it's like
Yeah.
multiple meals. It's like it's a dumpling, but then you open it up and you gotta suck
Soup
on
in it.
It's-
Yeah,
there's
there's
soup in
soup.
it. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you chew, you know?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You get all the
I needed a instructional on how to eat it.
Oh yeah.
But it was very good. It was very good.
Excuse me, sir. How do you eat these? Oh, you suck on them and then you eat them. Like, oh, perfect.
Delicious, though.
Yeah.
Delicious. All right, moving on. Next question. Favorite? I'm going to drop the C word. Cardio.
Whoa!
Wait.
Cardio.
What does
Favorite
that,
cardio
what
equipment.
does that
Favorite
mean?
cardio.
I'm sorry, what is that?
I've heard of that
I'll
before.
answer with another question.
What does that
What does that mean? I would say I like the Echo Rower. I don't like the bikes. I hate the bikes. Like, I don't know. I don't like any of those bikes.
Like I like
rower.
rowers,
Like-
but like if the assault bikes are just gnarly, and it's just like you don't need much to get the job done. That's why
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
just like
Or
you
you
do
don't.
like a 20-second blast, and you're like, oh, I ran like 5 miles.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
good.
Or you don't need them. So
Yeah.
That's
But
how I like.
yeah, no, I like the rower too, but I don't know the assault bike. I'll go with the assault bike.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Sammy
the
joining in.
chair.
Hey,
Sitting by, maybe dropping some comments here and
AKA
there.
quads, baby.
We're also sitting with Nelly. She's not on a bone. If you hear any chewing noises.
Yeah.
No, that's me, dude.
You said assault bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll go on next question.
Yep.
Favorite piece of strength equipment, or let's go favorite strength exercise.
Okay.
Or movement.
Power clean
Or
and
lift.
jerk.
Oh.
Snatch. That's it.
Power clean or regular clean?
Oh, sorry. Clean
Ooh.
and jerk.
Yeah, this is
Sorry, we just did a CrossFit class.
Ooh.
Yeah, I put that in there. It's only clean and jerk.
Clean and jerk and
Snatch.
snatch.
Or snatch. Clean and jerk. Sorry.
Ooh.
I put that in the wrong order.
Yeah, I guess the only strength equipment that matters is the
Barbell.
barbell.
The
Yep.
right.
And then I would say There's something about like just a heavy back squat when you fucking get hyped up with the boys.
Yep.
And just like, you know what I mean? You hit something, you feel something heavy on your back.
Yeah.
The
So
weight
I
of the
guess-
world.
The weight of the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
And you lift it.
Yes.
And yes,
Yeah.
when it works out, it's always the best. Like when you get crushed by it and you gotta
Yes.
drop it and you just get
Yep.
like the shame comes over your body. That's not
When you're crushed by
yeah,
the weight of the world.
literally. Gravity
Nice.
is hard.
Let's before our next question. Let's do a little tangent. So
Okay.
Randy mentioned the snatch, clean, and jerk. So
Yes.
Olympics are going on right now. This episode is going to come out in about 4 weeks, so they'll be
Yeah.
I think
This should
done
be
at
over.
that point.
Yeah, it'll
But-
be over.
I think
Yeah.
like August 6th is the last. Or August 3rd, something like that. So
yeah,
maybe like
yeah.
next week I think is the last. Like
I think that's the last
The
one.
heavy
They do
weights.
3 weeks.
Yeah. So
That's
we'll
what we
see.
know.
Yeah, the big boys. 105,
Probably like
109 plus or whatever it is.
yeah. So when this comes out, probably be around like when Kane Wilkes will be lifting against
Yeah.
Lasha, who's going to probably set another world
oh my
record.
god,
That's-
that guy is.
He's on his own.
It's like when you look at somebody and you just like, wait, that person works out. You look at him,
Yeah,
he's like
yeah.
not like sloppy,
No.
but you're just like, how did you
But
just
he's-
snatch like 500 pounds?
and he's
Like,
humongous.
how do you do that? Like it just looks.
humongous.
Yeah, he's a monster. He's,
Literally a monster. Like
yeah.
And I think that weight class is the 109 plus.
Yes.
This,
Yeah, for
this
sure.
could be incorrect information. Might need to
Yeah.
fact check, but I think Kane Wilkes is like 100,
105
150. Is that an outrageous number? 150 kilos. Let's look up his
for weight.
Kane Wilkes' weight.
For our audio listeners, Matt is using Google.
I am.
This podcast is sponsored
on
by
his
Google.
computer that he doesn't know how to use. That
let's
he's had
see.
since 2016 or
He's the reigning 105 plus national champion.
damn.
What's his actual weight? I don't know. We'll have to
Heavy.
fact check
yeah,
that later.
Yeah.
But he's funny.
105. It said 105 champ.
Yeah.
140.
You guys gonna know how much he snatched?
Oh, he's funny. He always posts videos of him snatching with the yellows. He's
Oh
like-
yeah, a whole
like,
bunch of them. Yeah,
just
yeah.
made a big weight and it's like it's 50 kilos. I could be wrong. What's 150 kilos? That 150
330.
times 2.2. That could be his weight.
333, right?
That could be his
That's
weight.
his weight.
That
Yeah.
could he's actually
No,
which is
wow.
it could be. Yeah, he's a big
Yeah,
boy.
those-
No, I think
those
it
are big
said
boys.
105. I think he's 105 kilo plus.
So he's
yeah.
109
Plus.
plus. He's
Plus.
109
Oh, he's
plus.
109.
So, yeah, you can be
So he's huge.
whatever.
Yeah. Plus,
that'll-
I guess that's what the
Yeah,
plus comes
yeah,
in. It could be
yeah.
whatever you want. Plus that. Yeah.
Plus that. Yeah, that'll be fun to watch.
Yeah,
And,
Yes.
that'd be cool as shit.
Harrison Morris just got 4th place yesterday.
Yes.
Dope.
Or
Oh,
this morning, early morning, I guess, like
I
4
think
morning.
Japan's like ahead of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their day,
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
their night.
Yeah.
So he had a great competition. He finished best men's placement since
33
So
1980s.
amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
33
U.S.
years.
team is crazy.
Coming up.
Yeah, man, that's so impressive, and
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
like the people that in that weight class.
Yes.
Are just, they're monsters.
And Lou took home another gold. His third
wow.
third gold medal, I believe.
Yep.
His third
Age of
Olympic gold
37
medal. The
or
goat.
105 or however old he is.
This this podcast is sponsored by China. For our new leaders of the world, thank you. Please let me be part of it. Thank you.
Please show me how to get strong.
Yeah.
Jack and strong.
You got to start at 3. Training.
And it was fun to watch. She the other day.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
She took up another gold.
He's
Watch
a
out.
He
beast.
looked
too.
scared. He looked like he was about to like kill people.
Dude,
after he
did,
lifted.
did you see him? He was all bruised up on his
Yeah.
neck,
You
like
see
yeah,
his
yeah.
forehead,
On his forehead?
Like he must have smashed a bar over.
like
his
he
head.
got in a fight.
yeah.
Like the bruises on her neck was kind of like, are those hickeys or like
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
was she
bro.
getting after in
Yeah,
China?
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Or
yeah.
in Japan?
Yeah.
Like what was he doing last night?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah, whatever it was. Who was it? Oh, CJ Cummings was in that weight class.
Yes.
Yo, man,
Yeah.
CJ, dude, I was so happy to see him because
Yep.
for years it's just like, wow, this kid is like
coming up.
crazy.
Yes.
And when he missed his opener in the snatch, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's
So much more
dude.
pressure on him.
Because that was
For
tough.
all
Like
of-
right when you missed that, you just fucking
Yeah.
But
That's
but
a
it-
tough foot lift to miss your first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he's so young.
Yep.
and,
He's got many
he's gonna,
more-
He'll be there next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Many
He's
more worlds.
Yeah.
Like,
So yeah, that was awesome.
That was cool to see him. His last attempt, he took a world record attempt.
Yes.
At 198.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to clean it. He
No.
was like, but he's hit 195.
Oh, yeah,
I
in
believe,
training,
in
yeah.
training.
I
So
remember
like
he
it
sent
wasn't
us
like
that.
I wasn't an outrageous
Yeah.
like
No.
attempt.
Yep.
So
you know
he's,
you can do
he's
it.
right on the cusp of
Yeah.
like being like a medalist.
Oh yeah,
you know,
no, for
like-
sure. I think I'm no expert or anything, but like
Yeah.
you see in his face like I think maybe the pressure was I don't know. I just see you see him from I guess like a competition and training are two different things.
Yeah.
More relaxed in training. But you could just see in his face he was just like a little bummed.
Yep.
I don't know.
He wanted more. He wanted
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But he
gonna push him.
will. Like I said, he's fucking 19.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
He's got plenty more.
Kate
He's not in his
Nyes
prime.
competing tomorrow.
cool.
Yes.
And I think Maddie Rogers some point
Oh
next
my
week.
god,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
See, that's gonna be amazing.
fun. She's an OG.
They have a very good chance.
Johnny
Both-
met
both
her
of them.
recently. Our
Yeah,
Coach
yeah.
Johnny in Spartan, he posted a picture of
Coach.
him.
Oh my god. Which one, Maddie or
Maddie Rogers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he posted a picture with her. That was
he's
dope.
in Florida. So that's
Shout
really
out,
cool.
Manny.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maddie Cakes.
Yeah, for real.
All right, moving on. One more quick tangent. So we all love the Olympic lifting. We've trained it. Shout out to guys over at PBC.
Hey,
Yo.
Dave.
And a couple competitions. Randy's got some medals.
I
Local
do.
comps. So
Yo, have you you've medaled every you've done 2 competitions? You've
Yeah,
won both of them,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you at least medaled ball.
Medal for being old, and then
Bro,
old and strong. Old and strong.
dude.
yeah, the first one I did, I medaled because I'm old. Got gold there, and then the second one, which we did, we had to drive really far.
Connecticut,
for.
right? You guys
Yeah,
were
it was.
bum.
Oh,
Connecticut?
yep. With
Yeah, it was-
Andrew.
Yep.
And Fleecer actually competed in that one too.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Fleecer
Yep.
and
Yep.
his other athlete, what's her name? She won one of the open workouts.
Yes.
Christine Middleton.
She did,
She
yes.
competed in
What?
that one
An
too.
open
Yeah.
workout?
She won one of the open workouts.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
She got
Heaviest,
first place overall.
Heaviest clean, right?
She beat Tia Toomey in the
Yeah.
open workout. First place overall in the world.
Yep.
That's
For the
amazing.
clean and
Yeah.
everything.
Do you,
Yeah.
get,
It's
do you
clean.
get anything for like?
I think you get
I know
money.
you get points, but do
I think you get money,
for
like a
open
small
workouts,
cash.
right?
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, the second one I got 3rd overall and first in my age and weight class. So
Yeah, that's super impressive, dude. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean, like not, I did a powerlifting competition like 3 years ago. Or
I did it
more
with
than
you.
that. Yeah, you did. Yeah. And there was 7 guys in my weight class. I came in 6. So
Not
fuck that
last.
7th guy.
Yes.
Fuck him.
He's weak.
Last
He's
bitch.
weak.
Yeah. Learn how to squat. But yeah, that was fun.
yeah, no, that was a good time too.
Yeah, dude, that's super impressive.
What were your numbers? You remember for the powerlifting?
So powerlifting, my back squat
All the weight?
was
Like everything.
451.
Savage.
Yeah, well,
And
yeah.
then,
Savage.
and then I benched
185.
it was like 270.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
it
good.
was. I just wish like powerlifting would just get rid of the bench press. Then it'd be like, all right, maybe I'll get to
Just
that.
gotta work more
And then
on the bench.
yeah, dude, I just got these long tree trunk arms that are. I got some long. But then deadlift, I pulled 552, which was that. I was really proud of that.
Yeah.
That felt.
Nice.
I could.
Yeah,
That's was heavy.
That's it's a big weight.
Yeah, it was
It's a
big.
big weight.
yeah. I think
I was also like 270.
What's your weight now?
230. I said like 230.
Damn.
yeah, we won't talk about my weight right now.
Oh,
Hey, that boy.
COVID action got
Yeah.
but
Yo, you bulking, bro.
yeah, we'll get it back down there.
Yeah, dude.
What were your weights, Randy? Do you remember? for the
I
powerlifting?
think my squat was similar to yours.
Yeah. I think
It was
Randy-
the opener.
5 was it? No, 4.
450
something.
451.
Yeah,
I think.
low,
Like, kilos are weird. So.
Yep.
Oh, did they do it in kilos?
Everything
do
is kilos. Yeah,
kilos,
but
yeah.
like I don't know what that is in kilos.
Yeah.
I
so
thought powerlifting. Oh, are you
Yeah, they
trying
do
to convert
kilos.
back? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what 450 is.
Bench was probably similar. I didn't
Yeah.
go up too
twos,
high.
upper twos?
Yeah, upper 270 maybe was like the highest one, and then mine was just under 500. I think it was like 492
For
or something
deadlift?
like that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And especially like you didn't like. I trained a while and like you just hopped in and
I was doing it like doing CrossFit
Yeah.
too.
It was
so-
really, yeah. Oh, I remember like after like doing like powerlifting for like
Yeah.
4 months,
Yeah.
and then going back to CrossFit and doing
Oh, yeah.
doing like a
That's
5 pound thruster was
That's
just
terrible.
like it was the world.
Why is it so heavy?
Yeah. Why does my heart hurt? Yeah.
Sammy, what were your numbers for back squat?
Oh, we don't have to.
Lifetime was like 505.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what at like 220?
No, I was at
No,
like
you're-
195, 200.
Yeah.
No
you're-
way.
you're in
So
that
at Spartan?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
At Spartan?
No, this is football.
No,
right?
505 was I was like 18 or 19 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just getting to college, right? with
Yeah, I was
football?
in college.
Yeah.
clean is 340. Clean and jerk is like. Dude, so that complex I did, the 300-pound complex, is a hang clean, clean jerk.
Yeah.
That was 300. That was the most I ever jerked in my life.
Was that during the open?
No, that was just
No,
recently,
that was just
right?
like a random workout at
okay.
one asterisk.
Gotcha.
But like I was like, fuck it, I'll just send it, and I just like caught it in a push.
What's the
like,
biggest jerk hit before that?
Like 275.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
So
I've just always been bad at it.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound bad to me.
My bad, 275.
I know, right?
Yeah.
When I like squat clean 225, I'm like, I'm the strongest man alive.
Right.
2 plates.
Try it.
Yeah.
See where you go.
You just hit a big snatch recently too, didn't you?
I mean, no, I hit 225 with you, but I haven't snatched in a while.
Oh, yeah,
I think my best was at Spartan was 255.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid snatch.
Yeah.
It's big.
That's still pretty
That
good.
I was actually supposed to work out with you, and then you had like a random client. And I was
Oh,
like, fuck
that's
it, I'm gonna
right.
snatch anyways.
That's
And I just,
right.
Was
kept
that on like a
going up.
weekend? Was it on a
Yeah, it was
weekend?
like Sunday morning, maybe Saturday morning,
Yeah.
and
I remember I finished with a client and you like had your top weight and I'm like, oh my god.
it was just one of those days. It just felt good. You just go for it.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotta take advantage.
Gotta love it.
Gotta take advantage.
They don't come around often anymore.
No.
When
they-
you just started
they
kicking, I'm like, damn, like
Yeah.
I'm sore now. Dude.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Right? All constant soreness. So let's we'll get back on track with the rapid fire. Not so rapid fire.
Yeah.
That should be the what I call it. We got celebrity crush.
Ooh. Celebrity crush.
You need a minute?
Yeah, I might need a little minute.
You got one?
Do we do it like now or like just all time?
I mean, give me what you got.
All right, bro. Can I give you a couple?
You can give me.
So I'll give you like the 12-year-old
Who is he?
Alex. It was 12. Oh,
What's his name?
You guys ever heard Robert Downey Jr.? Yeah. No, when I was like 13, it was like Sarah Michelle Gellar. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Really?
the one. Yeah, I had a
Yes.
poster on
Okay,
my wall.
okay.
You got a poster?
Okay.
Poster, dude. I was in love. Like,
Where'd you get that poster?
I think my mom bought it for me. She was like, "Oh wow, he likes her. That's cute."
He likes.
All right, cool. Yeah, dude, I was in love. Sarah Michelle Gellar, if you're listening to this, which I'm sure you are, because you love fitness. But yeah, I was in love with her. And then I'm gonna just go like all time, like just smoke show.
Yeah.
Selma Hayek, like 1995.
Oh,
We'll go,
she's
like,
still-
Selma Hayek
She's still amazing.
from Dusk Till Dawn.
The snake dancer? No.
That's
Like-
that was it
like-
Desperado. No, what's the
that was it. Yeah, Dust Till
just-
Dawn.
Sam, do you know this?
Yeah.
Do you know this person?
Selma
I've
Hayek.
never-
Damn, you guys are so young, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all right, well, just take my word for it. Like, you
That's
know,
amazing.
As
Look
a guy,
her up.
as a
Look her
guy
up.
who stares at a lot of people,
Look, you can
she's
even you can even look at her.
Selma
now,
Hayek, 1995.
'cause she
just,
still looks the same.
For our listeners, he's googling.
Yeah,
Sponsored
yeah.
by Google.
Oh yeah, she's in a show I think too, right?
Yeah,
Is this
Netflix.
Netflix?
I
She's in
think.
some
Can
sort
you
of
Google
Netflix.
1995, bro? Like, she's still a smoke show now,
Yeah.
obviously, but
She still looks the same.
Oh, dude, I know who this is.
Yeah, yeah.
No, she's in was she in Modern Family?
Yeah.
No, that's not the
that's-
mom from Modern
that's,
Family, but they're very, that Latin.
Sophia
Oh,
Vergara,
that's
whatever.
cute, dude, they're so sexy.
I think she's in a different like Netflix
She's
show.
in,
Yes, she
she's
is.
in what's the Adam Sandler movie?
The
Grown-Ups?
Grown-Ups. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
she's
So
the
yeah,
wife. Yeah,
yeah,
she's the
yeah,
wife.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, somehow I'm sure you're listening to this too. I love you. If you ever
out.
really like
Reach out.
lower
Yeah.
your standards,
Dude, you can take her to Moz Donuts for a date.
yeah.
Great
I'll
spot.
pay
Great
too,
spot.
I'll pay.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if we shouted
She'll
it
take you
out,
on
but
that.
if not, I'll shout it again. We
Yeah.
did stop by Moz Donuts. We got some iced coffees
See,
and
my
some
boy.
sandwiches.
Yeah, I guess garbage.
But whoa.
Wait.
What was it?
Sorry.
Did you guys? So getting off track a little more. Did you guys hear
Yeah.
the controversy with Moz
What's up?
Donuts?
Oh yeah. when
Between
we're
this
walking
Moz
over.
Donuts and the one in like New Bedford or something
Huh?
like that.
There's
There's
another
a
Moz
Moz
Donut?
Donuts in
In New Bedford?
Same name,
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
different franchise.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but if you
Okay.
go on Facebook and look at any post Moz Donuts ever has, all their comments are just haters.
Oh really?
Every
Really?
single post is just haters.
The ones that go up to New Bedford?
No, this Facebook.
Oh, this one?
This
Oh,
yeah.
oh, oh.
They get
There-
haters?
Yeah, there was some controversy like that the one in New Bedford. I think it's New Bedford, somewhere in Mass, went out of business during the pandemic.
Okay.
And then this one was like, okay, well,
Opened
we're
it
gonna
right
actually.
But
We're gonna cooperate the name because like we're the only Moz Donuts around right now.
Yeah.
we want to trademark the name.
I've been going to that one since.
Yeah, that one's been around forever.
But the one in New
Since I was, like,
Bedford's been around a little bit longer.
Really?
So yeah, and they've always coexisted with the same name, no problems. The one in New Bedford area went out of business. This one was like, all right, we're gonna trademark the name now, and that one went back into business. And they're like, what the fuck? We want our name back.
Ooh.
And this place is like,
Moz Donuts too.
and this place like, nah,
Paws Donuts. Paws.
Oh, yeah,
Donuts.
okay.
Yeah.
incredible.
You just gotta change the M to
Laz
P.
Donuts?
This guy's genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm an idea man.
But yeah, if you,
Yeah.
Big
for
ideas.
entertainment, if you look
You
at
know
any
who has a
Moz
lot of
Donuts
ideas?
post,
It's Chris. Chris has one idea.
a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas.
Yeah,
Shout out producer number 2.
Chris.
He's taking a little vacation in Maine, his home state other than Connecticut. I think he's born and raised in Connecticut. I think is what he told me. His favorite state.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. He did say he loves Connecticut.
I
You
thought
want-
you-
he- I
yeah.
heard he's moving back. He's moving back. So,
I don't know.
Oh, dude.
I
so
still don't-
Randy,
Well,
what is
yeah,
your
Celebrity Crush.
Celebrity Crush? bro?
Celebrity Crush. I think I was talking about this a few days ago. Because I was talking about Ryan Reynolds, all his movies.
Whoa!
Great. Hey, good looking guy, huh?
I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah,
If you're gonna pick a guy
His
to be
wife-
attracted to, he's
His wife.
His wife.
Blake Lively.
Oh,
Oh, you-
you guys know who Blake Lively is? You guys know who Selma Hayek was?
I know who she was.
See, me and Randy are old. You guys are young.
Yeah.
Maybe we said like a TikToker. You guys would be like, oh yeah, she's just rich.
Yeah.
Addison Ray, baby.
Oh,
Big
my
TikTok
Good dance
God.
for me.
Dance.
Big TikTok guy.
I do love TikTok.
Yeah. Is this on TikTok right now?
This
live
we're,
on TikTok.
we're streaming live on
Oh, I
TikTok.
got a second one.
one.
Second one would be
Ooh.
Alexandra
Me?
Rodero. I think that's her last name. I forget.
I don't know who that is.
She's in the new Baywatch movie with the Rock and stuff. She's like the Alexandra Daddario. I don't know how to say her last name, but
Zac Efron. Yeah, she's hot.
yeah,
David Hasselhoff?
She's amazing. Pamela Anderson. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
she's the brunette.
OG
She's
sex
the
tape.
brunette.
Okay. Summer Quinn is her name on the show.
Yes, Summer Quinn.
Oh yeah, she's got those eyes.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Look at those
Yes.
eyes.
Great eyes.
Great eyes.
yes.
Very, very nice. All right, moving on. Next question. We got most exciting barbell or favorite barbell athlete.
Barbell athlete. Ooh, you can go first.
You go any athlete, but
Any athlete?
Barbell. Exciting. Wow, that's a tough one.
you can
So many-
open up to CrossFit too.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like, wow, what gets me fired the fuck? Oh, okay. OG Ronnie Coleman, man, just like
Ooh,
watching.
oh
He's just
my
like,
God.
like
These
wait,
training
yeah,
videos.
dude, like those
Training
like
videos
him squatting
are insane.
800 pounds for just like reps, just like
Yeah.
you know,
Gets you so
it's-
pumped.
yeah, he's.
Like, wait, baby.
Yeah, I think he's the
nothing
most
but a peanut.
exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
He's
why-
just like,
yeah.
just think about him being a fucking cop showing up to your
Oh
showing
my
up to your
God.
house.
Is he
and
a
just, like,
cop?
he was a cop
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Texas. Like, he was
Definitely.
a police officer.
Yes.
That's what his job was.
Oh my god.
And so think about him just showing up in like the little ass suit, just like, yeah, I'm gonna rescue that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Ronnie Coleman, you're the man.
Unreal.
You're the man. You are the king.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's the man. So strong.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll go old school on that too with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, true.
Nice.
Forever.
True.
Love it. Yeah.
Pumping iron.
Inspiration for everyone.
For real.
We'll go next question. We're gonna get into some travel questions, some travel and geography, and what's the most place you recently traveled by plane?
You go first, or I can.
I can't really remember because it's been a while.
Well, for me,
Yeah.
I went to Las Vegas.
Oh.
I do enjoy the gambling.
There's another trip coming up. I heard.
Oh
yes.
yes. Hopefully,
yeah,
we'll
maybe
be able
we'll
to go.
see you there.
Will you be
I think I
there?
will. I got the green light.
Yeah,
Oh.
I gave myself the green light.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Did you talk to yourself? And was
I
like, hey Matt, we need to have a
Hey,
conversation.
we're gonna go to Las Vegas.
Yeah. So Las Vegas, always a great place. I can't wait to get the Delta variant when I go there.
Nice. Nice.
I'm excited for that.
That's fun.
So, yeah, that'd be cool.
Nice.
We'll get it together, brother. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it first.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
Right.
when I see
So-
you.
Might as well
Certainly.
just all get it.
Might as
Okay,
well.
we're good.
Yeah. How about you? What's the last place? Vegas?
Well, I can't
Vegas?
remember. It might have been Vegas, but I mean, for work, I mean, I used to travel a lot, so it probably was Florida or something like that. Yeah, most likely full.
Oh yeah,
we like hotbeds of disease. So if like you got a disease that's spreading to a lot of people,
We
like,
wanna
we
go
want to
there.
hang
We
out.
wanna-
Yeah.
Might as well just get
We
it.
want to be a part of it at all times. So yeah, we're thinking about going to India next. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then
Maybe Brazil.
hey, I might go check out the Olympics. Go to Japan.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hotbeds,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
right. You almost qualified.
Yeah, I was just about 500 kilos short. I was negative kilos. Like they were like,
Oh,
you need to
right.
get plus kilo to get there.
Did Lasha hit a 500 kilo total?
I think
Or he's
he's gonna
getting
try.
very close.
He's very close. He's very
If anyone's
close.
gonna do it, yeah,
Yeah.
he will do it.
I hope he does it.
That's crazy.
Just to put it in
How
there.
do you? What is that weight?
He
feel
breaks
like?
all his records.
When you like deadlift something and you're
Yeah.
like he warms
just-
up his snatch with
yeah.
it, you're like, wow,
throws it over his
Yeah.
head.
How?
Like it's so crazy. I mean, him and every other athlete there will
Yeah,
like do like
yeah, of
muscle
course.
snatches with like
With-
the reds.
Yes.
Like just to get warmed up, and I'm like, damn it. It takes me a lot of effort to get out of my
Oh yeah. I need like 2 people.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. How about, so you said next trip is Vegas.
Yes,
October. Next trip is
hopefully.
Vegas.
Well, actually, I'm going
Oh.
to Outer Banks next couple weeks.
Trying to get on the set, the show.
Shout out John B.
I was
Johnny
watching
B.
that. I was watching the new season, so I'm
Good
onto
show,
that.
good show.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Never heard of it.
I think it's so.
It's on
it's-
Netflix.
I've never heard of Netflix either.
It's bad, but it's good.
Dude,
Like
so
so
cheesy.
I just they're just dumb.
Yeah.
But I just like watching. I'm like,
So
Of course.
all right,
Of course.
you're in another troubling predicament. You're getting chased again.
Yeah.
Oh, you got out of that. Oh, you're getting getting
Right,
shot
right.
at. Like it's just ongoing, but I
Right.
still like it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nelson. Get- we
For our
got-
audio listeners,
Hold
a
on,
dog
hold on.
just attacked Matt. Going for his throat.
All right, there you go. You go.
And
I might not make it.
Matt might be dead.
Now, come on.
Nelson,
We're
the
good,
third
we're
producer
good,
of the
we're
set,
good. Yeah.
is taking off.
The
Oh,
saboteur.
the tail.
Saboteur. Is it? Are you recording this?
Yes.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
okay,
cool.
It's not. It's,
No, I'm actually.
It's just we got to
This
do
is
it
the-
over.
just-
Yeah.
Oh, this is the practice run, right?
Yeah.
So we got next trip's Vegas, next trip Outer Banks. How about any recent day trips? Or you guys kind of you're both from Newport, so you kind of just stay on the island, right?
Yeah, I don't. The
Yeah.
bridge.
You don't go over the
like we have a Walmart here. What else do we need? You know what I mean? But no, we frequent the Foxwoods, Connecticut area.
Nice,
You know,
nice. What's out there?
There's these places where you can play games, and sometimes
Really?
you win
Really?
money.
What?
Yeah.
Like
So-
cash money.
Cash. Well, they're chips.
Oh.
They're chip plastic.
Nice, nice.
But yeah, no, we that's the place we go to a lot.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, it hasn't been going too well.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. We're waiting
always
for
next
Vegas.
time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a couple weeks. Better save them.
Right. And then how about let's go one book, or open up the podcast too.
Podcast?
One book that has impacted your life, book or podcast, or one of your favorites, or
I'll-
something recent.
I'll say The Alchemist by
Ooh.
Paulo Coelho. I
Great.
don't know how to say his last name.
Great. I listened to it on Audible. That's a great book. That's fantastic.
It's amazing.
For me, recently was a really good one was Experiments in Truth by Ram Dass.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking
Yeah,
about that.
it's it's a heavy book. It just breaks down
spirituality
and really deep subjects about the human condition and in like a comedic way too. He's a funny guy. But yeah, I would say that one's the.
I gotta-
Oh yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah,
Is
check it
that
out.
on,
Check it out, man. It's
is that on audiobook?
I got Audible.
Audible,
yeah. I was
yeah.
doing Audible. It's really good. So it's a lot of his talks through from like the 1960s all the way to like the early 90s. You know, and you just it's really impactful on my life. Yeah. It's been
So is the book almost broke? It's not like a story. It's almost broken up into like multiple stories. and
yeah,
put
so like
together?
it's different. Like I think there's like maybe 7 like segments in it, and it comes from speeches he's done. Like because he just like he's he hung out with like Timothy Leary. Did acid and then that got him down to like the spiritual path of like going to see gurus in India and then just trying to like it was funny. He actually brought he went to India and he brought like a vial of acid and he wanted to he would give it to the gurus like the spiritual leaders, right? Because he wanted them to explain to him like what is this? Because it was like it was so profound like so many experiences. And it was funny. It was like he was talking about like some of them like were they were just like, oh, it gave me a headache, and then others were like, oh, it's nice, but meditation's better. Like it's a really interesting read or listen actually, because. But yeah, definitely check that out. Audible. This podcast
sponsored by Audible. Was that our third or fourth sponsor? Right?
Yeah,
right. We're heavily sponsored. We're crushing it.
Yeah, you know.
The favorite book question?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yes.
What was the name of that book?
Experiments in Truth.
Okay, so
yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's a good listen.
So, who is Ram? Is he just a guru like Ram Dass?
So he was I guess he became a guru, but
Yeah.
he started off as a professor at Harvard.
Okay.
And do you know who Timothy Leary is?
No.
So in the hippie days, like Timothy Leary was also another professor at Harvard, and they started doing acid. Like this is when like acid like actually came out.
Right.
People were having these profound like spiritual experiences, and they were like, and then they kind of just saw the absurdity of life, and like that the generation they came from with like you work, you get married, and you fucking die. You know what I mean? And just like and not thinking about the deeper questions or the like the human condition of why are we here? What happens when we die? Why we have these behaviors that don't serve us?
Think about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Definitely, Ram Dass is the man. So.
I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah,
That sounds
like
really cool.
Yeah, it is really
That
cool.
reminds me of a second book that's kind of similar to that one, but like in the way it's broken up, like a bunch of like different like stories or like passages or like journal entries essentially. You guys listen to the Barbell Shrug podcast? That's kind of like a part inspiration of like what I'm doing here. But
shout out
one of the shout out those guys. But one of the guys, Chris Moore, who had passed away, who was one of the OGs, wrote a series of books, and actually they put it together into one book, and it's mostly just kind of like free flow style of thinking about like training, life, all that stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
And I really it kind of sounds slightly similar to that.
That's
with less acid. But he liked to like drink tequila and do stuff.
You gotta have some kind of
he loves
accelerant
coffee.
type.
But that's a really cool book too. It just reminded me of it when you said that.
That's cool.
That's a cool one to check out as well.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's get into a little bit of the history of your guys' CrossFit and maybe just like athletic experience in general. So maybe we got athletes, all athletes here. So maybe Randy, let's start with you. So were you doing? So you started CrossFit back in the old space.
Yes.
At CrossFit Thermopylae.
Yep.
Were you doing anything before that, or was that kind of like your start of like, fitness journey?
Fitness journey. I mean, I would say late high school.
Nice.
Just old school, after school type thing with some friends, I'm old, so we only did bench, shoulders, tris, biceps, that's it.
Get jacked and tan.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go, baby.
That's all we did. Chest. Everything chest.
What high school?
Middletown High School.
Cool.
Yep. Don't want to say the year, so
Yeah.
no reference of age.
No reference.
But did that. Did some. Didn't really do any youth stuff before that. I wrestled a couple years. I did tennis actually. Went to state finals. No, semis. Sorry, state semis
For tennis.
For tennis, my first year, and then, didn't really do that well the past other years, but that was really like my only main sports that I did until after I think I started working at Peak Fitness. Shout out to Peak Fitness out in Portsmouth, doing front desk stuff. I started doing powerlifting, so deadlifts, bench still, and squats. After I think I listened to like Mark Bell or something.
Yeah.
Like
he's got a great podcast
stuff.
too.
Yeah, so I was like, I gotta do this now. So I did that, and then I don't know how it came up to be where we met up. I asked you about the CrossFit gym, the Spartan gym. How that came. I think I still have the post. I think from Facebook.
Yeah.
I got to find it, but it was just funny. It's like come on down. I messaged you or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, come over like on the weekend or something, and pop in there, and then it just took off. After that, I seeing Johnny. I think who was the other coach that wasn't there?
Guido?
I didn't see Guido. His name was Justin.
Justin. He was one of the originals.
Original.
Real
OG coaches.
For sure.
And Nessa. Also.
Nessa, yeah.
And then it just took off from there.
Sweet. So you guys have known each other for a long time.
Yeah, so we used to, it was funny, we met, we used to work at the same company over at KVH.
KVH Industries.
This podcast sponsored by KVH.
It's KVH as well. Yep.
Yeah, so we met there, and then it was funny that, we were always friendly and stuff, and then I got fired. You know what I mean? And then
you got laid off.
Yeah, and then then I think a few years passed, and then like my fitness journey, like I never, like as a kid, never really into, like I played t-ball and maybe I wrestled a little bit, but but I never got into it, organized sports or like working out. But then luckily, which I'm so grateful for, a friend of ours, Anna, she started going to this CrossFit gym, CrossFit Thermopylae. I don't know if it was called that then. I can't remember what it was called back then, but it was CrossFit.
Yep.
And then and I was in rough shape. Like I was, 300 pounds, just drinking, smoking weed, just like really not living great. But I was young, so I could get away with it. Like I didn't feel so bad. And then I started doing CrossFit, and then just like and just as everybody knows, when they do CrossFit, the community it's such a huge part. Like you come in there and like I can't do anything. Man. I remember it was like a pull up workout, and legit, I'm like Guido, God bless him. He set me up, like he put a TRX on the fucking on the pull-up bar, and he said, put your leg in this and just step up. So basically I was using my legs to do pull-ups. I was just like stepping into it, doing pull-ups, simulating pull-ups.
Yeah.
And so I just started, but the thing is, like, the people were so cool, and then there was the first thing that just like stuck. Like I was just, I enjoy this. It's so much fun, we were suffering together. And so I was doing it for a little while and seeing progress, and then so me and Rainey haven't talked in a couple of years. We were like Facebook friends, and then he hit me up. I was like, hey man, how's this gym? I was like, oh dude, it's awesome. Come check it out. And then that's how we rekindled our love.
Wow.
It's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful story.
Yeah.
And so he hit me up on Facebook and was just like, hey, like, yo, how's that gym? I was like, come check it out. So he came one weekend, I think, and then it was like, then we just started throwing down ever since for years.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you knew Anna before because you're good friends with Bruno, right?
Yeah, her brother. Yeah. So yeah, we're I've known them.
No shout out to Bruno.
Yeah, shout out
Bruno.
No
just
shout
known
out.
that. No shout out. So yeah, I've known them their whole lives, and luckily, like Anna was, I think she was babysitting for Dr. Tina.
Yes.
Tina.
No way.
Yeah, and then Tina got her into CrossFit, and then I remember like I was talking to Anna about it. And she was like, yeah, I've been doing this thing, and like this was back in the day. This was I can't even remember what year this was, but it was like when you look up on YouTube what's CrossFit, and you see like Rich Froning, and you'd be like, you see the freaks, and you're like, oh my god, I could never do that.
Right,
you know what I mean? But then she was just like, check it out, and so I went there and. And then the community was so great, and Guido was just Coach Guido, who's running Peru, Mr. Peru.
Mr. Peru.
Shout out, give me some free shit. But yeah, and so he just, it was just such the community. That's what I love. I still love about CrossFit is just the people you meet, and like we were talking earlier with Sammy, and just like you could be all walks of life. You come there just to get better, throw down, suffer, and just laugh about it. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. And so, I mean, the gym was there for a little while. Eventually, they moved over to the new space. But you guys had both almost like, you were a big part of the community. You both like stepped into like a coaching role while you were there, too.
Yeah, like after a while, like we we got talked into doing some of the coaching stuff. We were forced, but we like I would say me and Randy and a few other people were very personable people, and we love to cheer people on and make people better. And we've been there for a few years, and we had some experience and knowledge that we've gathered through our own struggles and to pass on to other people.
Yes.
And, so we did that, and that was fun. It's funny. It's like I like helping people out and like cheering people on and like showing people cool shit. But like when it was like, okay, Alex, you're coaching, or Alex, you're doing this. Yeah, that's where I was like, it wasn't my fit. It wasn't my fit. Like I enjoy like being with the people, doing it together, and be like, hey, you know what I mean? So
coach alongside them.
Not too exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
100%.
You be like part of the community.
Yes.
Cool.
So
that's cool. Nice.
Yeah.
And so we were just talking about how that space. I was talking to Sammy.
Yep.
The old space was awesome. It was very like traditional, like CrossFit feel.
Yes.
But at the same time, like whenever it rained, like it flooded in the
Oh,
air.
yeah.
Like there were puddles on the
spots.
ground.
Yeah,
And you had to like
you
get the
had to watch your step
squeegee
in.
and like push
Yeah.
the puddles out of the way.
You know what I mean? I look back on it. It was like
Yeah.
it was like we had short ceilings, like nothing. It wasn't like perfect, but it was just like we made it work.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun.
It was
You know
so
what I
much
mean?
fun. Yeah.
It was because like I think the thing was like even the coaches and everybody that they were learning, we were learning at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
And we were just like, and that was like CrossFit was just like, oh my God, CrossFit HQ dropped another video on the day of the life of Dan Bailey. Like, oh, you know what I mean? It was like
watch it.
we would all watch it. It was
Yeah.
just so it was just such a good. It was definitely we got there in the perfect time. But,
Yeah, definitely.
It was definitely the spot.
And even like it was time for him to go to a new space. Shout out Dan, because
Dan.
even like the barbells,
Yeah.
like they were starting to rust after there was just so much humidity.
Yeah.
No, it was,
It was time for him to move spot and move over to the new space.
Yeah,
but
he definitely outgrew that place,
Yeah.
and he held on for a couple of years, and then the new spot.
it was a cool space, very like OG CrossFit
Yes.
feel,
Yeah,
like
we were-
bare
yeah.
bones,
Yes.
like just get in, do the work,
Mhm.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
which is awesome. Sweet. So let's get into just a couple more questions about that.
Yeah.
What do you think some of the biggest mistakes people make in regards to their fitness or fitness in general? Like for example, I'd say for me, when I see people just starting off with a CrossFit, a lot of people I think will go too hard in the very beginning and maybe burn themselves out, get injured, and then they kind of like quit. So I think like one of my things I would tell people is like, hey, like when you're getting into it, like it's fun, but kind of like ease into things, like learn the movements, learn the technique, and then ask questions.
A lot of questions.
Yeah, for sure. For me, like I see the almost the opposite of that. I see people that are like you hear this sometimes, like, oh, I need to work out before I can do that. I need to get fit before I can do CrossFit.
Nice.
Before I can go do this class or try this movement. It's just like that's the biggest thing I hear. Like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm just like, well, it's just
never
like
gonna be ready.
It's just like it's never the right time. It's just like you
Never.
gotta show up. You're gonna suck. You're gonna, but everything is scalable.
Of course.
Like we still scaled stuff today.
Yep.
And it's like
I scaled a
you
lot
just got to do it. But I understand it's intimidating at times when you're just like a new thing. You like it's like when you try to show someone a snatch. They're like, what do I do? And it's just. But that's the biggest thing I think that holds people back is like I'm not ready to get fit.
Yep.
Or I'm not fit enough to be fit to get fit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Yeah. It's always scalable.
Yes.
Scalable.
And that and just seeing people progress, even if it's a scaled workout, every movement scaled. And you see someone just like
you're
a
doing
naked
it
bar,
you're
they
doing it
snatch
perfectly,
it perfectly for the first time,
You're
and
doing
you
it
see it.
perfectly.
And it's so cool. So cool.
That's part of the reason I actually fell in love with CrossFit in the beginning, because I was kind of doing what you were doing, like benching, just getting big in the gym, which is fun. I love it.
Who doesn't love to?
Yeah.
So I can get a pump.
Yeah,
That
but
pump.
when I first started, I was actually when I was in college, when I was doing PT school, one of my friends, Jared, was doing Olympic lifts at the gym while I was like doing bench press. I'm like, dude, what is that? I love it. And when I first started, I couldn't even hold the PVC pipe over my head. My shoulders were so screwed up.
Yep.
And like just the fact that I'm working out, but I'm like, oh, I'm also like learning very much like these new skills, and like every day I'm like getting a good workout, but I'm also like learning something new, which that's like what really drew me in. That was a big thing for me.
Yeah, it's exciting, something new, and you see, and especially luckily you had Jared, who's his knowledge is deep and he's skilled.
Jared.
Because it's
Shout out PBC.
Yeah, the boys.
Cool. So we talked about the competitions already. And anything coming up for the future? You think comps, or you kind of just enjoying the fitness lifestyle?
Well, I mean, I would like to get back into weightlifting again. I mean, well, Sammy put me on the bug there the last podcast. So the CrossFit thing.
Bit by the bug.
The CrossFit thing will be, I think, the next step there to be popping in there more. Seeing the familiar faces and new faces too. I met the new young kid there trying to get the barbell.
Sam's got the barbell out right now.
He's doing
Doing some hip
things right now.
Yes, sir.
I can't stop watching.
Get a beach pump for the beach.
There you go.
Get the glutes and the hammies fired. Oh, camera.
Oh, there you go, Nelly.
Yeah, get back into CrossFit, and then I want to definitely get back into weightlifting. Let's get up PVC.
Yeah,
definitely gotta hit up Dave, Jared, like
Let's get it.
regularly. Like
I
want to do another comp.
Let's go.
You know?
Get some more hardware.
Yeah, definitely. That's fun.
Seriously,
But it's fun. I don't
Yeah,
know,
it is.
I like
It is fun.
Yeah.
I was gonna say today they had an open gym after our workout. I'm like, oh, maybe we should throw the bar around a little bit. But yeah, too soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
It's like my third CrossFit workout in about like a year now.
What about you, Alex? Anything you're working towards?
I'm just overall fitness right now.
Yeah.
I'm still following the Paragon programming. Shout out Paragon.
Shout out Paragon.
It's a great program. So I'm just doing that, but like, Sammy was just talking about earlier, doing a little bridge run. A little. And I think it's in September or something. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe just like do some things I've never done before, like a run or But I would love to. It's definitely like get back into weightlifting too.
Yes.
It's it's one of the most frustrating things for me to do, but it's also one of the most fun things that we all do together.
Yeah.
So
It is.
the
Sunday
Sunday
Sunday fun
Saturday
days, man,
opens or Sunday mornings. Some foods after the weightlifting.
Yeah,
foods.
the gains.
Boys, enjoy your
Always.
potty.
All right, we'll
have
see
fun
you.
at the beach, bro.
Have fun at the beach, man.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just try to get a little more fitter, drop some LBs, and
Gotta get back into form.
You had a really big weight loss journey recently.
Yeah. So over COVID, my buddy Ricky was he was a little overweight, and I was overweight, obviously, and he was just like, yo, man, we should do a weight loss bet. We should do a weight loss bet. I was like, oh, fuck, all right, yeah, we always talk about it, we're always like, all right, we're both fat. So but we made a thing. I think we started. It was like May 1st to like October 9th or something like that, and it was for $2,000.
That's a big amount of time.
Yeah, because we wanted to do it. Like we wanted to do it. So it was so we went for that. It was $2,000. It was I had to lose 30 pounds. He had to lose 25, and which was a great bet for me because he was a lot smaller than I am. But so yeah, we were, and I just like, and for I don't, and it's crazy, and I just usually like stuff like that. I would just like do it for a couple of weeks or a week, and just kind of just fall off, and we bullshit our ways out. But we put $2,000, and that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And we would talk shit on social media, made it more fun, and then I don't know, for some reason it just
you guys had like a following. Like, I was following you.
Yeah, we had a lot of.
We were all cheering you on.
Like people I didn't even know. They were like, I'd met like at the gyms, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember seeing you and Ricky's like posts and stuff about it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, but it was like this time, I don't know, maybe it was just COVID. It gave me something to really focus on.
Yeah.
But it was like, and then Gina, what's the
Apex Nutrition?
Apex Nutrition. Yeah, I could blank for a second. She really helped me out. She gave me a running program to start, so that was huge. Just like running and then counting my macros. That was like something I just never really did, and I just followed those, and I was like really really strong with it, and it just stuck. And then it started off slowly, and the weight just kept coming off, and then I ended up losing about like 37 pounds. So it was
awesome.
And that,
so you crushed the goal.
I crushed it. I went above and beyond, and then Ricky, of course, he like the first like 2 months he didn't do shit. Like he was
really
But that's the thing about Ricky, he goes hard when he gets into it. He goes hard. So like the last like month and a half, he just went saunas. Starving himself, running like absurd amount of miles.
Workouts,
but yeah,
training.
that was a great thing for me to do, because it was like my whole life I've been a large person, and then just to see like, oh, I can do it. It's the word that like came out was consistency. That was what it was. Like I don't have to be the fastest. I don't have to be perfect every time, but it's just I'm consistently trying to do better. It's just gonna work, and that's what it is. So that was huge.
But just reminded me of when we just did the workout today. We saw Joe, and he just hit his like 2-year mark of CrossFit. Yeah, and he's like, he's
looking good.
He's really fit.
Yeah. He looks really different.
I think he beat me in the workout today.
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah,
he beat all of us.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And I was like,
he was doing 95.
He was doing 95.
And I was like, and I said to him after, I'm like, damn, like you've come a long way, man. You're looking really fit. Like he's like, yeah, man, just consistency.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it for 2 years, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
like,
it is, man.
yeah.
That's what it is.
So that's huge. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So was that the lightest you have ever been?
Since I was like probably in like freshman in high school.
Wow,
Like,
that's awesome.
I've gained a couple pounds back, but not too much. So I'm just
Yeah.
trying to. The next goal now is I'm putting this on the podcast. The next goal is 205. So
Sweet.
Hey, okay.
hopefully
Okay.
before next year we'll get
Cool.
there. But we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
How much weight is that?
25 pounds.
25 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Another 25.
What's Ricky at right now?
I think he's at 390. No.
Yeah.
He's actually been Ricky's been crushing
He's
it.
been
like,
on it.
Yeah.
He's been on it. Like so, I think he's hovering around that 200
Yeah.
right now.
Gotcha.
Maybe I have to jump on it.
Oh, that could be a
for me.
Hey,
That could be a
weight
bet
loss
right
journey.
there.
Maybe 20 pounds.
that could
There
be
you go.
another
That'd be nice.
another $2,000 bet.
Oof.
We'll draft it up after.
Yeah,
We'll
We'll discuss.
just go to Connecticut or something and drop that money. So.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's start wrapping it up. We talked about the future, what's going on. Anything you guys want to plug? Any shout outs you guys want to make?
Shout out to this podcast.
Hey,
Yeah, man,
podcast.
thanks for letting us
Top
on, man. This is
top 5 podcasts ever.
Let's go. Let's go. Top
It's
five.
go-
Top five.
It's gonna pop up there.
Let's
Yeah,
Look out, Joe
so
Rogan.
that's why I'm glad we're on the later ones because
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
crowd's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come in and see this
The
one. And be
crowd-
like,
Oh, yeah.
wow, these
Yeah.
guys are great.
And then Joe Rogan's gonna call you.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you
will.
want to be a guest?
Like, I'll ask him. Hey, you want to be my guest on my podcast?
yeah. We'll swap podcasts. Yeah,
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
dude.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
shout out to Dan Heaney.
Yeah.
The OG.
Putting us
Yes.
all on
Putting us
CrossFit.
on
Oh, yeah.
and then bringing us all together.
Yeah.
I mean, which is,
Absolutely.
you know.
And shout out One Asterisk.
Yeah.
Great spot.
Definitely.
Awesome. And then last question I got for you guys.
Yep.
If you can think of a favorite quote, a favorite mantra, a favorite saying or expression.
Don't give up the ship.
Don't give up the ship. Let's go. All right. Yeah, that ready to go. I was gonna say basically like, to paint more of a picture, like if you have a giant billboard and a ton of people are driving by, they're gonna be able to see it. Maybe something motivating or something that you want to like tell other people, something that you want to give back. Maybe based on your experiences or something that you like too. Anything that comes to mind. It's a tough question.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely.
I remember seeing that there's a great quote. I think it's Malcolm X. It's if not me, then who? If not now, then when?
Wow.
So it's
That's good.
I always thought that was powerful because it's just like goes back to when we were talking about people's like problem with fitness. They're just I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's just if you don't.
If not now, then when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Not me,
that
then who?
one's always been one that's stuck with me. So
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, and I have nothing. So
Yay! Don't
make
give
sure-
up the ship is a
make
good one.
No,
No,
well,
dude,
that's the
no,
that's,
know what I-
that's
know
my
what I like?
go-to from
Yeah.
from the old space, Andrew space.
Yeah, know what I like?
Because we had all the flags
flag.
of all military and service people. That was like one of the flags for that had that on there. I was like that, and one of the questions of the day, icebreakers. They say, "Oh, what's your famous quote or whatever?" I just look up there and say the same thing. So.
Yeah, that's your
Every
go-to.
time. That's my go-to. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I just bought. I have a little basement gym flag because of the pandemic, obviously.
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
basement gym.
Yeah.
Shout out Spartan for some of their old equipment. But I bought a flag down there that Instagram doesn't usually get me with their ads, but this one got me, so I bought it.
Oh,
Impulse
really?
buy.
we all do.
It was a gym.
33% off.
Yeah, it was a gym
Let's
flag.
get it.
Yeah, it was a gym flag, and this one's is like a pirate thing, and
Okay.
it says actually
Yeah.
burn the ships.
Dude, I was about to say that.
Dude,
Dude,
you see that one? Yeah.
That's
amazing.
fire. That's
sick.
that's so bad. It's just like that's like something Goggins would say.
Yeah.
And to me, it means like go all in, like burn the ships.
There's,
like, go
there's
all
no
in.
plan B.
There's no plan B.
Yeah,
Go
burn
all
the
in.
ships,
No.
not leaving.
Yeah, so that's what I like. I like Don't Give Up the Ship too. I like that one. Cool, awesome. Well, hey, great having you on, guys. Recording
Thanks
from
for having us.
CrossFit Maz
Hey,
Donuts.
thanks for having us, man.
Absolutely, cool. Signing off.